Hello and welcome to the Cloudtalk desktop application. This is the interface that your agents will be using in order to conduct their calling, both from an inbound and an outbound perspective. To take it from the top, this is the status, and your agents can either be online, idle, or offline in the solution. You type in any phone number that you're able to use, and then you can see that either the phone call can be made or indeed the SMS can be sent to that individual. You can see here in the middle of the page that you have the option to change which phone number you're using. This allows you to select any phone number associated with your account and is perfect when you have regional dialing codes, different areas that you're looking to call to, or indeed for international calling. Now what I'll do very quickly is just conduct a call so we can have a look at the in-call functionality there as well. We will put this on mute so there's no nasty echo on the line as we run through. You can see at the top here that the call is now in progress. And the first point of interest is the HubSpot icon that you see here. Now this will change based on whichever integration you have in place. We here at Cloudtalk use HubSpot, and that just allows you to navigate through to a customer's contact page or indeed a deal page within whichever CRM it is that you're using. You can also see a history of calls with the individual, and this captures information such as any notes that have been added, as well as any tags that you see here. The mute and the hold functions I think we're all fairly familiar with, but you're also able to transfer the calls. You can either do this externally to any phone number which has been pulled through the integration that you have in place, or you can transfer the call internally to a colleague of yours. If I wanted to transfer to Adam, I then have two options. The first is the warm transfer function, which allows me to talk to Adam first and provide him with a little bit of context about the call, or we have the cold transfer option, which transfers the call directly to him. You're also able then to add third parties to a call, and this just allows you to make sure that any relevant stakeholder is involved in any call that's taking place. We also have the tags and the notes options here at the bottom. The tags here are fully customizable and allow you to quickly and easily categorize any call that you're making. Similarly, the notes, this is a free text box which allows you just to provide a little bit more context around the call itself. In the More section are a couple of our more advanced features, such as the voicemail drop option. This is perfect for outbound activity as it allows you to drop in a pre-recorded voicemail message rather than your agents spending on average 30 seconds recording voicemail messages for each call that takes place. We also then have the raised hand option, and we will be coming back to this a little bit later in the video when we come to look at the call monitoring section of the system. You can then also invite other agents to the call. This is an internal function, or you're able to add numbers to a contact, making sure that you're always capturing customer information and that information will sync with the integration that you have in place. When it comes to ending the call, you can see that we come through to a wrap-up page. This allows you to add a contact at this stage, if that's something that you need to do, and you can also then rate the contact's mood. So hopefully we find them more at this end of the spectrum rather than down this end. You can also edit the tags and the notes, and this of course is crucial because it's not always possible to capture all the relevant information while the call is ongoing. So if you did want to edit tags, you could come in here and perhaps you need to reach out again rather than having got through to that lead. Similarly here, you can see that if any errors are made or further information needed adding, you can come in and edit the notes there as well. There's also a call quality option, and it's always worth filling this in as this is a metric which is monitored internally at Cloudtalk and just allows us to liaise with our providers and our carriers to ensure that we're always providing you with the best quality routing and the best quality calls. So that's the in-call functionality there. Outside of that, you'll see at the bottom here we have the call history. And as an admin user, you'd be able to see everybody's calls here, whereas an agent would have a much more limited view based on their own calling or any groups or numbers that they're associated with. When it comes to missed calls, you will see these are categorized either as unresolved or resolved. Unresolved is anytime someone's phoned in, perhaps out of hours, and it has been missed by your agents, but this gives you a very quick and clear queue for your agents to call through when they next come into the office. Once those agents are then connected, the call will move from the unresolved section through to the resolved section, and in here you can then see exactly who it was that resolved those calls. The contacts, once again, are fairly self-explanatory, but these are divided into the external contacts that pull through any integration you have in place and your internal colleagues here. And then we do also have SMS built into the dialer. This is all captured within Cloudtalk, and we don't use any third parties for this element of the system. And you can see here that if you were to then send an SMS, and I will send one through to myself here, you can see that either you can type the message out yourself, or alternatively, you can set up templated messages just to save your agents that little bit of time when trying to contact either customers or leads using this method. So broadly, those are the key tools on the desktop application. And if you do require further information, then do not hesitate to reach out to your sales representative. Thank you very much.